Yeah, man. I'm live.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, man. Who we here with?
Travi, man, all the way from Dublin, Ireland,
Ireland in the
aka,
building.
Mr. AKA. Your girl already knows about me, Mr. AKA. Don't speak too much, just show.
Come
So
on.
we out here, man.
Let them know,
New
man.
York,
Hell
man. What's
yeah.
poppin'? What's poppin'? What's
New
poppin'?
York vibes, man. All right, so we gonna get it started away, bro. Your name is Travi.
Yeah.
What is the story behind your name? Where does that come from?
So when I was younger, I was like 11. Travis was like one of my favorite names, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna use that. And I used to say in it all the time, man. In it.
Okay.
So then I just made that. But I remember when I was making it, I was like 10. I was like, yo, I'm gonna make this name something. You know what I mean? So then after a while, it was just my Instagram name. But then people just started calling me, and then obviously I kept doing stuff. It was stuck. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna call myself Travis. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
See what happens.
Hell yeah. How would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard your music before?
If you want to feel something, listen. So, you know what I mean? If you wanna like understand a different perspective or see a different perspective, listen. Because like I express my music through the beats. Because I'm pretty involved. I work really close with my producer Liam.
I got
So I'm really involved in like how things really sound and the type of feeling, and it usually goes through like what I'm going through. So like this new project that I'm working on in the last like 8 months, like since I've been building the concept since like last November. So since then I've just kind of been, I want people to actually feel what I've been going through. It's quite dark, but then there's also some light sides to it, because at the end of the day everyone goes through things.
100%.
But then I'm trying to show the like light and dark of life. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I know we're all human at the end of the day. We do fucked up shit, but hey, man, allow us to grow, allow us to be forgiven, and allow us to forgive ourselves.
100%, bro. You spoke on production half a little bit. I'm gonna jump right into that for you, okay?
Yeah,
So there's a couple of songs specifically. Franklin's Flow, probably my favorite one on there. That crazy, bro. And then I'm hearing a little bit of EDM almost in the beat, a little bit of electronic for sure. And then you had Cleanup Gang at the end of Cleanup Gang. I'm hearing some more dubstep style almost. I'm hearing the sounds in there. So yeah, bro, talk about that. What type of other music has influenced your sound, your style, your production, since you're saying your hands on with that? Yeah. Where does all that come from?
Yeah, I think because I was born. I'm still a black kid, so I love everything every black kid loves around the world. You know what I mean? But then I was raised in Ireland, so it's like my perspective is different. There's a lot of like house, dance, like all that kind of like techno kind of shit goes on in Ireland. So I've been exposed to that at a really young age, and there's just certain sounds that I really like. So obviously with that beat, Liam is the same, so my producer is the same. We're both from Ireland. He grew up in a different area that like techno will probably be a lot more, right? So there's certain, he's a crazy producer, so there's certain sounds that like we pick up on that we just like been influenced throughout our lifetime. So we definitely put that into the music for sure.
Yeah, you can hear it. That is not a regular hip hop style beat. I hear that, yo, bro. It was cracking my head. I've never heard anything like that, bro. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that was my next question for you. As far as producers, do you have a go-to guy, or are you the type to whenever you hear something, no matter who, what, when you're ready to go?
Yeah, no, I'm at the same time I'm someone that's against it. I like going over loads of different beats just to obviously go sharpen the pen.
And there is versatility in the beats on the project as well.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what I want people to actually know. Like there's versatility in the beats, and then there's versatility in the way I'm even attacking
100%.
So Liam is probably the only producer I work with, because like he understands me. Do you know what I mean? But everything I've done up until this point in my life has been organic. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I can't force something with another producer, but I can be in studio sessions. If I fuck with a beat, at the end of the day, I fuck with the beat, I'm gonna run on it.
100%.
So, but Liam is usually the guy that like, that's my boy, man. Like,
That's a long-time friend. Is that somebody?
He's the only person I've made beats with.
Okay.
So this tape is probably the first one that like we're trying out new beats with other producers, but like everything I've done in my whole career up until now has been Liam.
100%. Shout out to Liam, man.
Shout out Liam, man. That's my homeboy, man.
Hell yeah. What inspired the name Doghouse, and is there a personal meaning behind it, or?
No, Doghouse. So basically, like I said, everything that we do reflects our lives. So like, I'm dropping a mixtape, but like, some people might call it an album by the way that I'm approaching it. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like there's a lot of thought that's going into it. But Doghouse was named because we were all going through something, man. We just dropped a project, Full Circle. It was the highest charting rap project in Ireland, but I just felt like we hadn't done enough. Right. It's like, bro, we're still out here, man, trying to make a name for ourselves. So then Doghouse came in when we were all kind of going through. It's funny because we were all going through this stage of our lives where, like, we knew we just had to get to work. Like, we just had to lock in. Shorties weren't picking up the phone no more. You know what I mean? Like, money was tight. You know what I mean? We were like, fuck this. So we just said, yo, let's get work soon, man. Let's put this all into a project. Let's see how the world takes it in. And then lo and behold, that's the highest charting rap album in Ireland, first in history. When they look up who was the first to do this, bro, our names are gonna be there. So
that's cold, bro.
I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful.
You already cementing yourself in that area, and you already making major moves, bro. So congratulations on that, bro. That's not easy work. That's not easy work, bro. So very nice job on that, bro. And I can agree. I think a lot of people, even I say especially men, when you start to get when you want a certain lifestyle for yourself, and you're kind of getting the complete opposite, and you're like, you know, the only thing I can do right now is put my head down and work.
And lock in.
That's the only thing that's gonna get you out of where you're at.
Lock in.
You know, and get you to that next level.
Yo, lock the fuck in. And I accidentally shot that old people, like, what's going on? But lock the fuck in, man. If you feel like life's tough, it's just happening, bro. Lock the fuck in. And pray. God will answer your prayers, bro.
Major, bro.
As long as you're locked in, bro, everything will come to you.
And now, do you try to put any sort of spirituality? How big of a part of is that with you and your day-to-day basis, and even your music? You know, being in tune with yourself.
Yeah, for sure. God is definitely it's a big part of my life. He's the reason I have everything, and he's the person I owe a lot to. So it's like, even with this project, like, I was balancing the whole, because I was going through a lot of, like, things with, like, religion and all that. So, like, my mom's Christian, my dad's Muslim, so I'm kind of like in between, but then I'm like, am I meant to be in between? And then I'm kind of, so then that whole concept of like, yo, like, at the end of the day, we're all human. So it's like, we're gonna be balancing and doing all this other shit on a day-to-day basis, but it doesn't mean that you're worth less. You know what I mean? Just because you feel like you might not be righteous doesn't mean you're worth less. We're all still the same. So for me, it's like, I was trying to do the duality of like, yo, I'm jumping on beats saying fuck this, fuck that, but at the end of the day, bro, like, I'm not saying it's right or anything. I was just trying to show the duality of like being human and allowing yourself to make mistakes, as long as you know your heart is in the right place and you know that God is still gonna guide you. The rest is the rest.
Again, you've been speaking about, Doghouse kind of being in rough spots, life kind of being hard. Can you walk us through the process of when that kind of album started being a project, and, you know, when did the songs fall into play? What was the stretch of time?
I think when we had a couple songs, me and Els would just be in studio all the time anyways.
And then, pardon right there. Who is Els? I meant to ask you. Who's Els? You have a project together.
That's my right hand. So me and him own a brand called Gliders, and we do events, make clothes. Started off with clothes, and then we started doing events and all that stuff. But Els is like, that's my boy. It's like we started a brand together, and then when we were doing music, we all used to freestyle in the trenches. It was a place that was like close to our crib, so we called it the trenches, because that's just where we convened to like actually, yo, man, what the fuck is going on in this life? Like, Jeremy, we smoke, we freestyle and all that stuff. So then that's where the music kind of came from. So Els was a big part in my life, like growing up, and getting like trying to understand this creative world, and like trying to do more than just every day. Like, we knew we were gifted, so we were like, yo, let's do something. So we started a brand, and then it just made sense to do the music together. Like, do you know what I mean? So like, me and him would jump on beats, and we're going back and back, and like, yeah, we're gonna show them something for sure. So obviously, that's kind of what brought us to here. So now I'm just like, a period in my life where I want to give the fans a solo project to like really show them as well that like, yo, we stand like really close to everything that we're doing, but we all have to express our lives in loads of different ways. So that's just how we're at the stage that we're in now. But that's my brother, man. Shout out Els, man.
Shout out Els, man.
You know, you see us holding the fort out here, man, in New York, bro. We out here.
Were there any specific life experiences that have a direct relation to, say, a song or a bar or a... Yes, I do have a specific track, okay?
I noticed me, Malik Spirit. Oh,
So-
song 4. Yeah, that's my brother. So Malik is my brother.
So I want Malik.
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
brother.
so yeah, Malik's prayer. I wanted to ask you about that. That definitely
Yeah.
caught my attention.
That's the
Though.
incident.
Everything he was,
Yeah.
So I said, all right, who's Malik and what is the significance of track 4?
Yeah.
You put it on there. So
Yeah, no, it was more so because you heard the message.
yes,
So
no,
like
that's why I wanted to
that's-
speak on
So
it.
for me, it was just like I was like, okay, this tape is great. And it's like let's. But I wanted to put something there that like it's real. Do you know what I mean? That like when someone stops and listens, you're like, okay, man. It's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm listening to this tape, I'm vibing out, but like, yeah, I'm just like the same song. Like people back home know that that's my brother, so they'll understand the situation even better. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I kind of that situation was me. So I recorded an audio that was between me and him. And I was just loving the game he was spitting for me. But even though he started off cooking me though, he was cooking me like, you know when little bros have to, they're the only niggas that can check the older brothers at the end of the day.
1000%.
Because sometimes older brothers don't want to be listening to nothing, bro.
Right.
The only person I listen to is my mama, bro. You know what I mean? So like, the rest can get a bit techie, but you listen to your little bros, like, you know what I mean? So he came and he was just like, bro, I don't know why people, so it started off as cooking, but then we just ended up kind of generalizing the conversation to like, bro, people don't make their attempt, you know? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, in this life is all about intention. It's like, if you go to a place thinking bad, the only outcome is gonna be bad. So, it's one of them ones where it's like, I kind of put that in there just so people can actually just think a little bit different, you know what I mean? And actually like, understand that you're not just a person moving in this life, or your action, reaction to everything that you do. So if your heart is in a good place, good things will come to you. If your heart is in a bad place, bad things will come to you. So yeah, man, it's just a good message for the people then.
There's a lot more into that than just, you in there fucking around, bro. Like
the world's fucked up, man. So you gotta let people understand and know that the world's fucked up, but you can do things to make it that little bit less fucked up, I guess.
I want to talk about the dating scene real quick out in Ireland. Let's talk about the women real quick, all right?
Yeah.
How are the women out there? How is it out here? How is it like being that you're an upcoming artist? Are you So
You're gonna get me
being
trouble.
that you're an upcoming artist, do you have a girl? Is relationships not something you're into? Is it a lot to take? How does that work?
It is good. To be honest, right now I'm celibate. So like,
Very nice.
I fuck with female energy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I like being around girls. It's just nice. Sometimes when you're with niggas the whole time, like bro, just starts feeling like you're just thugging out, like bro. So I like to be around women, but I might not. Some people might be like, oh, this guy's just going around doing whatever, but it's like, nah, actually, just, like, sometimes I prefer the energy.
1000%.
So like, bro, I'm leaving all the female stuff. I'm kind of leaving that. Let me not say too much, man. You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I can agree on 1000%, bro. And even just on some, I'm about 4 months retention right now.
Yeah.
And I'm the same exact. I had to give all of it sacrifices for now.
Yeah.
If I get to where I got to get to, they'll come.
Yeah,
they'll be
come.
there for me. Let me
And
get
when
there
you-
first.
when you're shining, man, bro. When you're shining, man.
Come on. It's inevitable,
I'm
bro.
I'm a young black man, bro. Of course they're gonna come, bro.
It's inevitable, bro. Have any relationships with women influenced your music at all, or just your sound?
For sure. There's certain songs I'll make because of a girl, but there's certain songs I'm very real life, bro. A lot of music comes from real life situations. So it's like if I send a girl a song and she's like, oh, I like the way you said this, or saying this tone, or like, I like this, or I really appreciate their opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It's not just niggas that know things. Like, you know what I mean? So,
You can get the girls to like it then.
bro.
Yeah,
If a girl likes it, then I know I'm doing something right.
I know I'm doing something right. 100%. As far as moving forward, projects, mentality, X, Y, and Z, what are we looking for the rest of the year? And then 2025, how are we heading into 2025?
Bro, right now, the rest of the year I'm locked in, getting work, but I'm having fun along the way. I'm at peace right now.
Hell yeah.
I feel like the most part of the tape is done, so I've done all my, I've released everything I need to release.
Hell yeah.
So now it's just riding that out. You lot stay tuned. Yo, Forgive Me Out 13th is the first track off of the Spooky tape. Tap in. Just tap in, man. Drop us in on Instagram. I'm sure you'll see me soon, man. That's all I can say.
Hey, man, there y'all got it all the way from Ireland to New York City. We got Travy in the building, man.
Yes,
make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know the deal. Make sure y'all go check him on all social medias. Everything linked in the bio. And stay tuned, all right? Go, sis.
Yeah, man. shit.
Yo, hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that, bro. That ass, bro. Hell yeah. That was awesome.